Hi guys, Video Game Viewer here with a review of Army of Two, the 40th Day. This game puts you right into the action the minute you start. After a quick and brief tutorial, you're thrown right into the mix. Enemies shooting at you everywhere. It is just awesome. The only gripe I had when I started the game was the camera is a bit wonky. It's over the shoulder, and you can switch it from being either over your right shoulder or your left shoulder. But when you're in the heat of a battle, I kind of need a broader view than just, over my fucking right shoulder. So that kind of pissed me off at first. But after about a half an hour to 45 minutes, I got used to the camera angle and I totally forgot about it. So it wasn't a real big deal, and it didn't really take away from the gameplay at all. Now, the story of Army of Two is, again, it features Salem and Rios, the two guys from the original Army of Two. They're in Shanghai. They were on a routine mission when all of a sudden the city starts to get bombed and infiltrated by a private military organization. So that's all there is to the story. It's basically survive Shanghai long enough to escape. So if you're looking for, some stellar story here, you're not going to find it. It's not real interesting, but luckily, the action in the game makes up for this. Now, the sound in the game, the sound effects and stuff, the guns sound good, the explosions sound great, and the voice acting is superb. I think the voice acting in the game is so good because they got rid of those crappy one-liners that Salem and Rios used to throw out in the first Army of Two. They did away with those. I mean, every now and again you might catch, a corny one-liner from them. But overall, the mood in the game is serious. There's not a lot of joking around or one-liners from them. So I think that's really awesome because that really killed the first game, I think. The graphics in the game are good. They're not the best graphics I've ever seen, but, I mean, they're not the worst either. I've seen worse, trust me. So, I mean, they're okay. The interiors and all that in Army of Two are really interesting. You're going to have a lot of really interesting locations. There's a lot of detail in this game put into the buildings or whatever location you're at in the game. There's a lot of detail and a lot of eye candy to look at. I mean, and the locations really keep you interested and keep you playing to see just where the hell you're going next. I mean, you're going to be from office buildings to crumpled down buildings to a zoo with dead animals laying all over. I mean, it is just awesome just to see the different locations you get to go at. And I mean, the game overall is really pretty good on the lines of AI. In the first Army of Two, the AI wasn't really that good for either your team or for the enemy. But in this game, I noticed they really bumped the AI up for your team members. I mean, you tell your team member to lead you, and he's going to take you to your next objective. And of course, the aggro system is back, so you can tell him to advance or advance an aggro. But I noticed that there wasn't any. He wasn't running into any objects or anything, or getting hooked on walls or anything like that. It was really smooth animations, and even the enemy AI is smart. You're going to see them doing the same thing that you and your partner are going to be doing. So, I mean, if you get hurt, your partner has to drag you to cover and, heal you behind cover, or, give you a boost up every now and again to get over some of those higher ledges. Well, the enemies are going to be doing that too. They're going to be dragging their wounded behind cars or dumpsters or whatever and healing them so they can get back into the fight. They're going to be boosting them up on ledges and stuff so they can get around you and flank you. The combat is intense in this game. And you really got to know what you're doing and watch where your partner is, especially when you get to some of the later enemies with the guys with the riot shields, because those you must flank. Those guys are a pain in the ass. You can't just run at them and kill them and hope to get around behind them while shooting at them. You have to flank them to kill them, or you're going to die, because they kill you really, really quick. Now, the game isn't without its flaws, I have to say. It's only 6 hours long, which isn't long at all. I mean, games used to have some longevity to them. They at least on the Nintendo 64, the original PlayStation or whatever, they used to be 15 hours long at least. But now games, I noticed, are cutting back on their times, and this one is only about 6 to 7 hours long. Maybe 10 hours if you put it on the hardest difficulty setting. So that was a major gripe with me. And the thing that really irked me and just made no sense at all was, and I'm not spoiling anything for anybody here, but the end of the game was stupid. No final boss, no huge story twist or anything like that. You just do what you did throughout the whole game, and that's the end. I mean, I'm not giving it away how it's going to end. It does have an ending to it. I mean, it's not just like kill some enemies and you walk out and you're free. It does have an ending. It's just the stupidest ending ever, and it really killed the game. In fact, I think it's what drove my opinion of it into the ground. But I have to say, one of Army of Two's saving graces was the weapons customization. In this game, the weapons customization is ridiculous. I mean, you can take an AK-47, add a new barrel onto it, a red dot scope, all kinds of unlockables. I mean, I'm just giving some examples here. A 100-barrel clip, a new stock to it, a front-mounted shotgun to it. It's crazy. You can take an ordinary gun and make it look so high-tech. It's ridiculous. And then on top of it, you have color schemes for these guns, from leopard stripes to zebra stripes to solid gold to jungle. It's crazy, and it was definitely this game's saving grace. So, with all that said, and with the shitty ending, I'm going to have to give Army of Two, the 40th Day, a score of 7.5 out of 10. So, still a good game. I would definitely check it out. At least rent it, guys. It's not that bad. It's definitely worth checking out. So, again, the score is 7.5 out of 10. This has been the Video Game Viewer, guys. Thanks for watching my review.